Hey guys, in this video I will give you a beginner's tutorial of New Relic. Alright, let's begin. Before we start, here's a quick overview of what we will do in this tutorial. We will create a new Relic account, explore the main dashboard, understand how to install integrations and agents, browse logs, traces, and synthetic monitors, and finally learn how to use alerts and infrastructure monitoring. By the end of this tutorial, you will understand how to use New Relic as a complete observability platform. New Relic is a full-stack observability tool that helps developers and IT teams track performance, detect issues, and improve application efficiency. It brings all monitoring sources into one place, allowing you to view metrics, logs, traces, and user interactions in real time. Let's start by creating your account. Open your browser and go to the official New Relic website. On the top right corner, you will see options to log in, request a demo, or start for free. For new users, the free option is the easiest. You can sign up using your Google account, GitHub, or a business email. After submitting your details, follow the on-screen steps to verify and complete the registration. Once finished, you will be taken to the New Relic homepage. New Relic may ask a few questions about your technology stack. This includes your application type, operating system, hosting environment, and the languages you plan to use. You can skip these steps if you only want to explore the platform. New Relic is designed to monitor applications, infrastructure, logs, and user experience. So these questions simply help personalize the setup. Once the homepage loads, you may be asked to install instrumentation on your host. You will see options for Linux, Docker, macOS, and Windows. These allow New Relic to collect data from your real system. If you do not want to install anything yet, click Skip. This tutorial focuses on learning the interface, so installation is optional. Now let's explore the main dashboard. The dashboard section lets you view charts, graphs, and key performance metrics in one place. New Relic provides a library of pre-built dashboards that display application performance, infrastructure health, database activity, and much more. If you want to browse them, click the dashboard category and open any template. To create your own dashboard, click the option to create your first dashboard. Enter the dashboard name and proceed. You will now be inside the dashboard editor. From here, you can add widgets like text sections, charts, images, or links. For example, you can insert a text widget to label a page or describe what the dashboard shows. After editing, click Save. If you prefer, you can also add variables, set display names, or integrate queries to display live system performance. This lets you fully customize the dashboard based on your monitoring needs. Next, go to the Integrations and Agents section. Integrations allow New Relic to collect data from applications, servers, databases, or cloud systems. Some of the commonly used integrations include MySQL, Azure, SQL Server, Kubernetes, and synthetic monitoring tools. If you want to install an APM agent for application monitoring, choose the language your application uses. Available languages include Java, .NET, PHP, Ruby, Python, Go, and Node.mw. Each integration page provides specific instructions for installation. Under the Integrations menu, you will find the All Capabilities section. This is a centralized list of all features offered by New Relic. You will see tools for application monitoring, alerts, logs, browser monitoring, mobile monitoring, AI features, and more. If you want to enable distributed tracing or synthetic monitoring, you can activate it from here. This section helps you quickly find any feature you want to use. Next, open the Entities page. This area lists all monitored components across your system. It includes applications, servers, containers, databases, and cloud services. You can filter by operating system such as Linux, Docker, macOS, or Windows. You can also explore deployment history, database performance, and service health metrics. If the page takes time to load, wait a moment, as it depends on your internet connection. Next, open the APM and Services section. This is one of the core features of New Relic. APM stands for Application Performance Monitoring. From here, you can monitor application health, transaction speed, throughput, CPU usage, database calls, and more. To add your application, click the option to add an app or service and follow the integration steps. APM gives you deep insight into your system performance and helps identify bottlenecks. Now go to Logs. This section collects logs from applications, infrastructure, and cloud systems. Click Configure Logs to set up log collection. Once configured, you can search logs, filter them by error type, and use them to troubleshoot issues. For example, if you want to find authentication failures in your system, type the keyword into the search bar and review the log entries. Next, open traces. Distributed tracing helps track how requests flow through a multi-service architecture. Click Get Started to enable tracing. This allows you to identify delays, overloaded services, or slow operations in microservice environments. You may be redirected to the integrations menu because traces require agents to gather data. Now, go to synthetic monitoring. Synthetics allow you to simulate user actions on a website or application. Click the option to create your first monitor. You can test site uptime, availability, and user journey flow. You can schedule synthetic tests to run every 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or once every hour. You can choose the browser type and even simulate device types. This helps you ensure that critical workflows such as login pages, checkout pages, or dashboards always remain functional. Next is alerts. Alerts allow you to set performance thresholds. When a condition is met, New Relic notifies you instantly. Click Create Alert Condition to begin. For example, you can create an alert when CPU usage exceeds 90% or when an application response time becomes too slow. Alerts support email, webhook, and pager notification systems. After that, select the Infrastructure section. Infrastructure monitoring helps you track operating system performance, including CPU, memory, disk, and network usage. To activate monitoring, click Instrument Your Host and follow the installation steps. Once enabled, New Relic will display detailed metrics for each machine. Below that, you will find the Kubernetes section. This provides deep monitoring for clusters, nodes, pods, and workloads. You can observe pod status, container restarts, resource utilization, and deployment behavior. Kubernetes monitoring is essential for container-based architectures. Next, select Browser Monitoring. This tool helps you analyze front-end performance. If you want to track load time, JavaScript errors, or user interaction flow, click Add Browser Application. Choose the installation method and integrate the script with your site. You will also find the Mobile Monitoring section. This is used for Android and iOS applications. Click Add Mobile App to see integration steps. Once installed, you can track app crashes, performance metrics, and user behavior. Finally, open Errors Inbox. This feature centralizes all application errors into one place. You can track repeating errors, group related ones, and assign issues for debugging. This makes troubleshooting easier and faster. If New Relic meets your needs, click Upgrade to explore available plans. The free plan gives one full platform user and unlimited basic users. You can upgrade to Standard, Pro, or Enterprise based on your organizational requirements. It is recommended to start with the free plan before committing to a higher tier. So that's basically the tutorial for New Relic. And that's it for this video. If you find this helpful, consider subscribing and giving this a big thumbs up. Thanks.